Listen, Doppler, hey, what are you tracking, my friend?
Well, some colder air, and then the winds are going to pick up just a little bit by, a little bit tomorrow morning. I think a little bit more by tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Some winds and the cooler air that'll make us feel a little bit colder with some of the wind chills. There's your overnight lows and highs tomorrow. We're going to be looking at those temperatures not in the 70s or 80s, but pretty well locked into the 60s. I mean, that's still pretty nice. But, the month of October has been running well above average for this time of year, all except for one day in October that we've talked about earlier. That was the 12th when we had the clouds and the rain that weekend. But now we're going to be looking at some 60s across town. You can see out there in Doña County, places like Anthony, Texas, Anthony, New Mexico. You look at White Sands, going to be in the mid-40s to greet you tomorrow morning. So a little on the chilly side. And your high temperatures for tomorrow going to be in the 60s, a lot of mid and upper 60s. We make our way out into our eastern counties. We're talking about Hudspeth County, Culberson County there. Temps going to be in the 30s for you tomorrow morning. And your high temps going to rebound a little bit, not much most of the day. Realize you're going to be in the 50s, peaking out in the lower 60s, but still going to be enjoying a good bit of sunshine. Let's talk about our average first freeze here in El Paso. Usually comes November the 13th. Now, last year came late, December the 10th, when we dropped down to 30 degrees. The earliest ever, and going back to the late 1800s, October 16th, the latest we've ever had just before Christmas, 5 days before Christmas. That was on December 20th. Typically for you guys in Las Cruces, November the 7th, your average first freeze last year, you had it a day earlier, November the 6th, when you hit 32 degrees. All right, here's your Halloween forecast. 79. We tweaked the numbers upwards now. 77 in Las Cruces. Last year you were 75, and you guys in Las Cruces had 69. Let's jump ahead. November 3rd, November 7th. We are looking at dry conditions across a good portion of New Mexico, good portion of Texas. The bullseye is right here. The confidence level pretty sky high. When it comes to temperatures, we're still going to be running above the average for this time of year. You get into Vegas, maybe around Phoenix, into Utah, you're going to be looking at that area above average. Overnight tonight, we're going to drop it down to 46 degrees. Sunset time is 6:19. So, we're just a couple of minutes away from that. For tomorrow, high temp of 67 degrees. Sunrise will be at 7:19. That's when we expect the bulk of the coldest air to be here tomorrow morning. But again, we're really looking at Thursday morning, and that's when we're going to be looking at temperatures in the 30s and low 40s. So 42 will be the overnight low in Las Cruces. Your high temp tomorrow going to make it up to 64 degrees. Again, with the winds blowing a little bit, low end windy, breezy to low end windy, primarily on the west side of the area mountains. Going to make it feel just a little bit cooler for you. Watch over the next several days. 42 by Thursday morning here in El Paso, 74. Then look at Friday and Saturday, Sunday. Got another fantastic weekend for you. Temps going to be in the mid and upper 70s, even into early next week. Las Cruces, you're looking at 64. But look at that by Thursday morning. Not expecting the first freeze, but close at 35, but 72 by the afternoon. So turning out to be a nice Thursday afternoon for you. Your weekend looks great. Don't forget about the time change before you go to bed. Saturday night, we fall back to standard time. 73 on Sunday, 76 Monday, 75 on your Tuesday.